So that's $10 for free. All it What is the Stash promo code and how can you get $5 for starting your first investment today? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so make sure to watch it all the way till the end so you don't miss anything. One of the biggest roadblocks that I see with prospects for my business and with comments on my YouTube channel is that they can't afford a product or that it's too expensive. This is why I'm doing multiple videos on the Stash app, and so you can get $5 for downloading the app and starting your first investment using my promo code in the description area below. What is the Stash app though? The Stash app is a personal finance and investing app that is helping over 3 million Americans save and invest, and I've been using this app since September of 2018 and have been able to save over $6,000. I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm going to actually just pull up the Stash app, so I'm just clicking on the Stash app. It's going to want to see my Face ID to log in here. Once it does that, okay, logged in. So it's logged in, and you can see I have $6,343 in there with a return on investment, let me see once it zooms in here, of 5.54% and $334.78. And I'm invested in a number of different stocks, and I can just click on that, boom, and you can see I have some cash that has been accumulating through dividends, and then I have some, oh hello, okay, so I have some cash that has been accumulating with the dividends from stocks. And then I also have all my investments down here. So I'm earning anywhere from 26.62% with AMD all the way down to some of the losers here. But I'm dollar cost averaging, which I'll talk about in other videos, all the way down to losing 23%. And so that all balances out with over 40 different stocks and ETFs to that 5.54% return on investment. Okay, now that you've seen my app a little bit and kind of given you an overview, the difference with the Stash app is that unlike other apps, Stash lets you buy fractional shares of stocks and funds, aka ETFs or exchange traded funds, so you can start investing with as little as $5. That means you can be the owner of Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, or other companies without paying the full price for one share, which can be over $1,000 in some cases. On top of that, you can browse 100 plus investments and build your own portfolio like I have with companies I know, like, and trust, while you learn to be a confident investor by looking at past performance and articles in the app. The good news is that there's unlimited trading, education, and opportunity to earn a return on your investments all in one investment app. Stash offers personal investment accounts, retirement accounts, and custodial accounts to invest for children under 18. Each account lets you buy stocks, bonds, and funds with no add-on trading commissions, which is huge. I know with other, brokers and things that I've done online, like E-Trade or, Trade King or, a lot of other companies, they charge anywhere from $5 to $7 to $10 per transaction. You don't have to do that with Stash. Every Stash account comes with access to their news and educational platform called Stash Learn. You can read helpful guides and articles about investing, budgeting, and saving, or you can stay up to date on financial news and take quizzes to test your knowledge. So it's not just learning something, but also applying it, testing for comprehension, which is really important. If you're interested in automatic saving and investing like I am, the Auto Stash tools are included in your account, and their Smart Save tool analyzes your spending to help you save money when you have a little extra to spare. And so when it comes to fees and things like that, each Stash account has one simple advisory fee. Invest and custodial accounts cost $1 per month for balances under $5,000. Retirement accounts cost $2 per month for balances under $5,000. All accounts with balances of $5,000 or more, with my investment account, as you saw, because it's over $5,000, then it only costs 0.25% per year. And so for that $5,000, it would be right around $12.50 per year for that balance of $5,000. So it's not that much to maintain the account, and like I said, I get dividends from all the stocks and ETFs that I invest in, so that pays for the actual ability to use the Stash app. So it's really beneficial in that regard. Now you do have to invest a certain amount in order to reach that amount with dividends and everything, but it's very doable, and that allows me to basically use the Stash app for free and earn a return on my investment, which is huge. What I found is that the dividends from my investments get deposited into my Stash account as cash, which more than pays for the advisory fee each month. This is especially true when you factor in each referral I get to the app gives me $5 into my cash account. The best thing about all this is that Stash never charges for deposits or withdrawals. If you want to save for your emergencies, retirement, a down payment on your home, or a car, or maybe vacations, furniture, or maybe a college education for your child, then a Stash app is just one of the best ways that I've been a part of, and they provide a simple and easy user interface and a level of transparency of transactions that builds confidence in your decisions and makes investing fun. As crazy as that may sound, you may be like, investing fun? Well, what if there's ups and downs in the market? That's time to panic. It's like, no, that's time to dollar cost average, which I'm going to talk about in other videos more so. But basically, you invest when stocks are going up, and ETFs when they're going up and when they're going down, so that when they go back up again, you earn more on the times where you invested low, and you just continue to earn when they're up. It's kind of like that in a nutshell, but again, I'll go over that in future videos. There's also a Facebook group for additional support so you can learn about best practices and mistakes to avoid, which I'll include in the link in the description below. So that's going to be very important, to be surrounded with a community of like-minded individuals who know a lot more than me, and who kind of, you know, there's newbies, there's veterans in the game of investing, and it's really, really fun to like see people's responses, and they do screenshots of how they've done. That's why I just kind of show you how much money I make, because that's normal in that group. Or you know, some people just start off with a few hundred, some people start off with a few thousand, some people start off with hundreds of thousands, you know, like, or you know, build that up, I guess, over time. But anyways, point is, it's a really, you know, positive and informative environment to be a part of. If watching my video today has gotten you excited about saving for your future, then you can get started with my personal link in the description area below, and by making your first investment, we both get $5. That's right, it's a win-win solution. I know it's not much, you know, $5 ain't gonna do, you know, ain't gonna make or break you, but it's how I got started, and it's a little incentive to get the ball rolling, you know, towards reaching your financial goals. As an extra bonus, if you're new to the Cash app, which is different than the Stash app, although they do rhyme, the Cash app is like PayPal, but it's owned by Square, which you can invest in them on the Stash app, ironically enough, hey now. And if you use my referral code below to create a Cash app account, and if you send your first $5 transaction to me, I'll send you that $5 back, and you get $5 from the Cash app. You can send your first transaction to anyone. I'm just offering this to my viewers and subscribers because who doesn't like free money? So let's recap, because you may be like, wait a minute, you mentioned Stash, Lance, you mentioned Cash, Lance, you mentioned Cash in the Stash, you mentioned Cash app. Which one, Lance? Make up your mind. Well, to recap again, you get $5 from the Stash app by using my link in the description below and starting your first investment. So boom, $5 in your account. Free money, okay? Boom, that's just there. So on top of that, you get an additional $5 from the Cash app when you use my link in the description below and send your first $5 transaction within 14 days from opening a new account and linking your debit card. So that's $10 for free. All it costs was a little bit of your time if you are new to both apps and haven't downloaded them yet. So I will include all of that information, like I said, in the links in the description below, so you can get started with either the Stash app or the Cash app, or both, and you have the opportunity to get $10 for free. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the like button if you did, share this video with somebody that would benefit from it, and most importantly, check out the links in the description below. Lots of awesome ways that you can compound the amount that you get for free, but also set yourself up for success with regards to your financial goals, and do so in a very practical way that is just, you know, kind of daily, building on daily good habits. And other than that, I will see you in the next video.